Whoa, good morning, guys. So, it's Saturday, and I got a deadlift session. But before that, yesterday I went fishing. I didn't get too much footage, but I went and caught dinner. So let's go show that really quick. If you're not a morning person, I don't know what you're doing. Look how beautiful this is. Granted, I get the beauty of living in San Diego. It's perfect. Some of the boys just showed up. What up, loser?
What's up, loser?
Welcome to the vlog. Oh, look at those glasses, man. Whoa, the Stiggy's going crazy. Check out the boat. Nice. Damn. You guys missed a beautiful sunrise. Like, better than this. Yeah, pretty good.
Alright, push us off.
But you think you need to find yourself out with something that's missing.
Made it to the boat.
Go.
What up, boy? He came back and I hope hey, we got something going in the net. Something? Yeah.
Dude, Michael created that.
They're a little brownie, but small and oh, look at that, another one. There you go.
The lobby.
What?
Lobby fisher.
Picture of that. Look up, we got a Mac. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
what would you rather eat?
A Mac.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah, right where you come.
Like I'm on season 20.
So maybe this time you will see it's comfort always coming back to me. It's always been me.
Oh, yeah.
Please just stay the same. I hate to see it change, but you think you need to find yourself out with something that's missing. I'm just
Yeah, we were actually. Yeah.
I'll wait here for you to figure out just what life is to you now.
Oh.
I
do not need a
Yeah. I'm in bed, I think. Alright, we're back. But it's deadlift day. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been to the gym on Saturday in a very long time. And I like just the motivation to go to the gym right now is not very high. It's 8:40, so I gotta get there pretty soon or it's gonna start getting crowded. But I don't know. There's something about not going to the gym on Saturday in a while. It just is like, it's the whole thing that I mentioned where if I don't keep myself going, I kind of stop really easily. So I gotta chug this. I got some like Ghost pre-workout in here and just get over there, I guess. But yeah, maybe a 5-day split is for me, or I just have to get back into it. I think that's it. So I'll see you over at the gym. I'm gonna drive over there and warm up on deadlifts. Bye. Like I said, we've made it over to deadlifts, but I'll be completely honest. Like I was talking about in the morning, the motivation to be here on Saturday is just, it's low. So I need to get back to having my Fridays free so I can do it. It's not even like the motivation to do anything is low on Saturday. It's just I'm sitting here and like, oh, I'd rather be surfing. Or I'd rather be on a run right now. I think my goals have switched a little bit from, I used to do a 7-day workout split and have 0 rest and love it. But because I started doing a lot more stuff, I'd rather be doing that stuff too. But we warmed up to 4 plates. Since this is the first time I've deadlifted in a while, I might just stick here and only do 5 reps each. Even though I probably can do more, just to start it off. I don't want to hurt myself, right? Get back into it slowly. I'm also still using straps. I know I'm trying to do more powerlifting focus, and eventually I'll have to get chalk and do no straps. But for now, you know, I don't care. So we're gonna do this. I think that's about it. I hope, I haven't edited the fishing video yet. I hope it turned out good. The food, fantastic. I made some ceviche and fish tacos. The ceviche was much better, in my humble opinion, than the fish tacos. Tell me about the fish tacos is, maybe it's just because my hands smelled fishy from like fishing all day. It tasted fishier, but it could have just been the smell of meat eating the fish tacos. But the ceviche, fantastic. All right, this is enough procrastinating. I guess I have to get onto this set. There we go. The only thing to do is to do it. If I do like 1 rep on this and it feels terrible, I'm just gonna stop at that 1 rep, give myself a couple minutes because I haven't done a feeler set yet. And I'm also not wearing a belt because I don't really want to. And usually when I wear a belt on deadlift, honestly it doesn't feel very good. Once I get to like 5 plates, I'll throw the belt on. All right, here we go. Yeah, 5 should be good. We'll do 3. I know I just did that first set without one, and I said that I was gonna go beltless. I'm gonna try my belt this time. See how it feels. See if I can keep myself a little safer. That one felt rough. I'm not gonna lie. Having to do 3 sets here might be a lot. But this is what I signed myself up for. I could probably throw in music too. Maybe on the 3rd set. Ooh, the camera's only got 30%. If it dies, sorry. It won't die on this set, but like some way through the workout. This workout also is supposed to be a full day. So like deadlift, hamstrings, back and buys. So it's gonna be a long one. But once I'm done with this, it's basically smooth sailing. But I just have to knock these up. See, this just like, I don't know, the belt doesn't feel comfortable anymore to me. I'll try it. Definitely felt better with the belt there, for sure. Maybe I'll do that. We'll stick with it. That one felt way better than the first set. I'm a little lightheaded though. Headphones have come on. These, honestly, like, I do think I can still do more than 5, but I think it's smart for me to just like relax and keep it at 5, jump up in weight next week, get to 5 again, jump up in weight until 5 is too hard, then jump up in weight and go down to like a 3 rep. Is that how powerlifting works? Is that how strength works? I feel like as long as you're in that like 3 to 5 rep range, strength is good. And that's the goal. I'm actually kind of surprised that I can do these relatively easily still. But yeah, I got hard swell going. Final set. I feel quite chunky today too. Probably all the fish tacos and the tostadas sitting in me. All right, let's go finish off hamstrings. Maybe hamstring curls. Look at that, and just like that, the hardest part of the workout is over. Now we're just cruising. I also don't know, I probably don't want to do weighted pull-ups today because that's kind of my main movement on my actual push day. But what should I do? Do I do like, I'm thinking because a deadlift is kind of like a static row, right? So I think I should do a pull down variant. Do I just do normal pull downs or should I try like on the machine? I could try something new. I got all the time in the world. I don't have to I don't have to be anywhere till 3, and it is 9:30. So we could have a 6-hour workout if we wanted. So we made our way to seated hamstring curls. 3 sets here. I know some people say they're like a deadlift specialist or a bench specialist or a squat specialist. Honestly, I do think I'm relatively strong in squat, but when I like compare all my lifts, so right now I'm doing 5 reps. I'm at 2 1/4 on bench, 3 1/4 on squat, and 4 on deadlift. I feel like that's pretty damn even, pretty damn like normal for like the range versus like deadlift being 200 pounds heavier than my squat, or like my bench being like 200 pounds lighter than my squat. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty even, pretty balanced in that aspect. I wouldn't say I'm a standout in any of them. Maybe if I go to a public gym and started doing squat, I'd probably stand out, especially when I can rep out 4 plates. But granted, in this gym, everything gets skewed because everyone here is crazy strong. It's a different type of like motivation when you're looking around and you just see people casually repping out just heavy ass weight, right? These feel kind of heavy. I got 2 more though. Still on that topic too, I just don't think I'm that big of a fan of deadlift. I get that like it is the movement where almost everyone in the world will be able to lift their most amount of weight, right? But other than that, it's just like, I don't know. I've never been the hugest fan of deadlift. I feel a couple years ago, maybe like 5-10 years ago, like early fitness content, everyone who blew up that at least I followed or I knew was like heavy deadlifters. It was like the deadlift bros where they're out there pulling like 6-7 plates. I would try to get into it, could never get into it. So this is Fridays or Saturdays, depending where it falls, are probably gonna be my struggle day when it comes to workouts. Because I enjoy squats, I enjoy bench. Deadlift, it's gonna be, I'm gonna do it so I can see how strong I can be. And that's what keeps me going. Also, once I got here, the motivation is starting to come back a little bit. It's the whole thing of you gotta get the ball rolling. The ball is rolling, and we're rolling downhill now. Here we go. One more. I bumped back up to 205, and I'm only getting like 7.5 reps on these. That's what I was doing, so I wanted to get back there. Luckily, it is nice. I think I found where I need to put that belt and how tight I need it for it not to hurt. Because I know that's just fully off topic, but going back to deadlift, thought just popped in my head. The belt, if I put it a little higher up and a little looser, felt a lot better. I feel like when it was lower, it like jab into my hips. And then when it's in the middle, it would jab into my rib cage because my rib cage like flares out a lot, I think. Like I can feel it just like sitting there. So if it was half on top of the rib cage and half below it, like on that top ab, that's what I did today. And that definitely felt better. And a little looser. Like I didn't girdle myself. One more. All right, gonna knock out this last set so we get into the exercises that actually give us a fun pump. I don't really care about hamstring pump. I can't see them. So why should I care? Wrong. You want them to be strong. But in that aspect, if you can't see them, then why should you care? Yeah, like aesthetically, just wear sweatpants, I guess. Don't skip like that. Nope. I say a pull down bar open, so I'm just gonna take it and make it easy. Make it so my brain doesn't have to think. So the story of the gym got the best of me. I walked over there and all the pull down bars were taken. So pull-ups, weighted pull-ups. We're gonna try to beat I think I was getting 6.5 last time, so we're gonna try to beat that and get 7 today. Imagine I get to 3 plates soon. That'd be kind of sick. Oh. Also, I got the better belt this time. It just feels so much more comfortable. Nope. All right, that's better than Wednesday. I consider those 7 solid reps. We'll do 3 sets here, and that will be the back workout. Since I just did deadlifts, that kind of works the traps. Actually, no. So my push day, I did 2 sets of quads, 1 set of bench, and then lateral raises, chest flies, and tricep push down. So this one I should do 2 sets of hamstrings. I'm counting deadlifts as hamstrings. 1 set of back, which is this, and then I'll have to do rear delts and biceps. And rear delts will probably be my normal like upper back row. That should be good. And then we'll call it a workout there. No, I think I counted that wrong. So I did 2 sets of bench and then 2 sets of flies. So to match that for my back, I'll do 2 sets here and then 2 sets of the mid-back rows. And that will be the back workout. I think that makes sense because then everything's still getting equal volume. Realistically, my back could probably use a little less volume today because I did deadlifts. So I think that will be good. So last set here. All right, let's get 7 again. Not quite 7, but almost. That's enough pull-ups. Let's go see if I can't grab something on the other side of the gym. It looks pretty crowded over there. I did 1 failure set on these, and I can definitely tell deadlift is hitting my mid back, so it must be stabilizing properly, at least in that aspect, because these are gonna feel tiring. But we'll do 2 here. That's all I need. All I need is 2 more sets of this. And then biceps, and we go home. Because this kind of hits both a little bit of back and rear delts, so I don't have to superset this with rear delts like I was doing with flies and side delts. Ooh. That upper area is feeling pretty toast. The only question now is, what do I want to do for biceps? The world is my oyster. I just have to shuck it and find the pearl inside. Or is that a clam? I don't know. I'll probably just do cable curls. Last set of back of the week. Now the question is, after this, you think I can go surfing? Or am I going to be too fried to go surfing? Or should I go on a run? It's either run today or run tomorrow. And I'm supposed to do 7 miles. I'm just worried that today, my lower back gets sore. Or like my hamstrings cramping. I don't know. I'm supposed to hit 7 miles this week. It's so daunting thinking about that. 7 miles is far, man. No. And think about it, 7 miles is only halfway to the half marathon. That is daunting. I think I could do it if I ran like a 10-minute pace the entire time. But I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to actually run it. I want to get like a 9:30 pace, 9-minute pace if I'm good. Maybe that's a little too ambitious for my first ever one. I've never been a long distance runner. I haven't done dumbbell curls in a while. At least I'm doing it this way, like slightly declined dumbbell curls. And so let's just do 3 sets here and call it a workout. Right now I feel like I could go surfing, but my buddy just said he went yesterday and he said the water just was gross. There's been like a weird swell that's coming in that I think is churning up a lot of the kelp forests and algae, and it's making the water really green, honestly. And also the waves haven't been amazing because of it. It's been windy. Wind makes the waves break all weird. So maybe I'll hold off on that. I should go on at least a little bit of a jog. Just don't know if I want to. But I want to. But do I have time? Nope. 2 more sets of these and I'm calling it. I'm out. I'm done. Set number 2. I feel like I need to. Doing weighted pull-ups right after deadlift, honestly probably helpful because the deadlifts kind of scrunch you down. Actually, they shouldn't technically. If I did them after squats, it would be better. But it like stretches out my back when you're laying there. Like preemptive recovery mode? I don't know. Nope. One more. Also with these videos, since I'm only doing a 5-day split, I kind of want to, so I always schedule out the videos the day after I lift, if I can edit in time, obviously. But what if I scheduled like this one out for Monday, and then my Monday will be Tuesday, so I'll have a video every like day of the work week, and then the weekends are the chill days for editing and video wise. I know it really doesn't make a difference because they're just going to be on my channel either way. I'm just thinking, I'm brainstorming here. I also want to brainstorm, what can I do to be my own boss, have my own company. The only thing is I don't have any ideas. At least not yet. Not yet. But it would be cool. One day, that's the dream. Be my own boss. Now what that entails, it's probably a lot of risk, a lot of stress. Yes. But I would always know that it's on me. Like if I'm not doing good, it's on me. If the company's not doing good, it's on me, right? There's stress that comes with that. But there's also like a little bit of freedom because you know what you'd have to do. But it doesn't really matter if I don't have an idea. All right, last one. I'm knocking it out. I don't really want to pose today. Like I said, I feel chunky from the fish tacos. I think tomorrow we'll start another like little mini lock-in session when it comes to the diet. I haven't been to the grocery store in like 2 weeks. Nope. All right, I'll see you at home.